Good morning, Assalamualaikum. Let's talk about electric field. So electric field can be generated by the presence of a charge. It might be positive or negative charge. So let's say this is a positive charge. The electric field will be directed outwards from a positive charge. Okay, so anywhere, if you pick a point somewhere at this point here, there will be electric field acting at that point, pointing in that direction. Okay, and the magnitude of that electric field is equal to E equal to K Q over R squared, where Q is the charge, is the amount of charge of the object or point charge here, and R is the distance from that point to the charge. K is the Coulomb constant. So if you pick another point, for example here, the electric field would be directed there, and you have a different distance, the same Q but different distance, so the field here would be stronger than here because it is closer to the charge. Let's say there is another charge, let's say a negative charge here. The field that is generated because of the presence of this negative charge is pointing towards the charge. So if you pick the same point, let's say we pick this same point here, okay, it will be directed, the field due to the negative charge would be pointing that way. So at that point in space, it will be affected by two electric field. One due to the positive charge, the other one is due to the negative charge. And you need to find the total field. You need to combine the two electric field. And because they are vectors, you cannot simply add the magnitude. You have to consider the direction. So you have to deal with vectors. And if you pick a point here, then the field generated by the negative charge would be directed in that direction. So the total field at that point would be a combination of this and this. So it might go somewhere in between the two directions. If you pick a point which is located, let's say here, oh sorry, it might be out of the video range. Let's say here, you pick a point here, and then there will be fields. The fields generated will be due to the positive charge would be pointing that way, but then the field generated by the negative charge, it will also affect this point here. Although there is a positive charge there, it will be directed towards the negative charge. So there is a possibility that the field, these two fields might cancel each other and with the resultant of there is no field there at that point. Okay, and so if they are in line, then you can just subtract without going into vectors. Okay, so that's the short explanation on electric field.